Can you spare a couple minutes?
Sure, come on, have a
Okay,
seat.
okay, thanks. I really wanted to talk to you about, I know you've done some work in the studio and on the Rapology show. I listen, I love it, great show. And I know that last week you had a conversation with Anthony about he wants to be a rapper. We know that. You know, he's disrupted my class enough times to let us all know he wants to be a rapper. Look at him. Just calm down. Just calm down. You're not in trouble. We're just here to talk, okay?
All right.
Okay, just calm down. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. I know last week you talked to him about having a plan, and I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. You got to have a plan. And
What plan?
Anthony.
What plan?
We discussed about you having a plan. You said that you had bars, that you wanted to be a rapper, but in order to be successful, you have to have a plan.
that's right.
So Anthony, let's rewind it. Why are you really here? What is the real issue?
Well, how many times do I have to say it? I want to be the greatest rapper.
And that's great.
So what is this plan? What is this?
The plan is, in order to be successful, you have to understand where you're going. And you have to know how to get there.
Let me ask you a question right quick, okay? Now, we're just talking. You know, like I said, you're not in trouble. We're just talking. You want to be the greatest rapper in the world, right? You got bars, right? And that's great. How do you plan to get from right here
Right.
to there on that big stage as the biggest rapper in the world? How do you plan to make that travel from here to there?
You don't even
Honestly,
have an idea, do you?
Honestly?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That's-
What do I have to do?
That's the point with the plan. You gotta have a plan is like a roadmap, and that's what we talked
Exactly.
about in history, right? We talk about maps, and we talk about how a people formed a group and they moved through history to get to certain areas. That's what a map. That's what a plan is. It's a roadmap, right? First step. You got anything written down? You got bars?
Right, exactly.
You got raps written down, or it's just all freestyle?
Freestyle. It's to the
Okay.
head.
Okay, so it's in your head. So if I told you right now, I have a show for you to do, you get on that show and you freestyle. Next week I want you on that same show. Can you freestyle those same lyrics, or are they going to be different because they freestyle because you didn't write anything down?
They're gonna be different.
Well, what if you were recording a song?
Exactly.
You got to be consistent. That's another thing. You have to be consistent in your plan. When you write your rap, you rap that rap until you know it backwards and forwards, and then every single show you do, you got that rap down, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else does he need in his plan? See, we're here to help
Yeah,
you.
we are here to
We're
help
just
you,
here to
Anthony.
help you. We want you to be the biggest rapper in the world if that's what you want to be.
Yes, and we want you to succeed. But do you see yourself being successful?
Of course.
Okay, but like Miss Green said, what is your plan to get there? How are you going to get there? Where are you going to start? Because it sounds like to me, Anthony, you have all these.
Excuse me, Ms. Green. How are you? Hello, Lady Jennifer. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Brown.
Hi.
Man.
Hi. Anthony again. Oh, okay. Tell me you having another sit down with young man Anthony.
Yeah, we're just having a conversation. You know, he's not in trouble this time. We're just having a conversation with him. Derek, what brings you here?
Oh, well,
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 you want to tell us? Seem like
Ah,
you
yeah,
the
yeah,
cat
well-
got his tongue.
well, for the third time this week, he's been late to class. When he comes to class, he's slouching in his chair like he don't want to be there. And honestly, go ahead, have a seat, young man.
Derek, go ahead and have a seat.
Yeah, I think this would be a
Yeah,
good
join the
platform for him
conversation.
to join the conversation because Anthony here is along the same lines as you. If not, I don't know. Anthony has a dream. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Who we got here?
Oh, we got Marcus.
Oh,
Hello,
oh, here we go,
Marcus.
right here.
Hey, Marcus,
Marcus,
how are
That's what I'm
you?
talking about. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about.
This is the place of the meeting.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
apparently.
This is Marcus. Marcus, you met these two young men right here?
Yeah, I don't think I have.
You have? Okay. Well, this is Anthony right here. He's
What's good?
the word on the campus is he's called aggravated Anthony.
Wow.
This one right here is
Derek.
Marcus.
Yeah, what's good, Marcus?
Is so, and I'm quite sure you know these two ladies right here, your principal, your
sir.
teacher right here. So, come here, let me talk to you for a minute. Maybe you can help us out right here. So, this guy right here, he doesn't seem to see the significance of coming to. He was in detention last. I don't know if you remember him, because you was awfully, focused on your game of chess like you always are. That's one of the things I like about you. You pay attention. You make things happen. You don't let nothing distract you. This guy right here, Anthony, seems to think that he was wasting his time in detention last week, and he's back here today in the principal office. So that tells me that he's being distracted with something. My student over here, I brought him over here because he's been late to class for the last 3 to 4 days. Then when he gets there, he's falling asleep in class. And I was wondering if you can just share some light on them about why you come to detention so much.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What
Why do you
what does
come?
Marcus have to say?
Yeah.
Tell us, Marcus.
So like how like in chess, like it's a game about life. Not a game about life, but like it's a very strategic game. Like and it mirrors life. So like your king, that's your plan. You need to protect that or like protect it in the game, but like you need to like work towards it in real life.
That's good. That's
Like
good.
your queen, like that could be like your backup plan or like your forward plan. Like the king is your
Yes.
backup plan. It's like because like you can sacrifice your queen, but you can never sacrifice your king.
Yes.
Like all the pawns, you move up like that's like working towards it. Like the knights, like you make it. Like you could like that could be like a big jump ahead. And
Yeah.
the bishops, like that could be like a risky, shoot forward or like
So let me just
That's
stop you
good.
right-
That was
let-
good.
Well, let me stop you right quick. So I got one over here. He's aggravated right now. That's probably why they call him aggravated Anthony.
What's the problem?
Well, he's not catching what he's saying. It's like,
Wasting my time.
yeah. See, he said you're wasting his time.
You feel okay? So you asked us just a minute ago, what is the plan? What kind of plan? What is the plan? He just gave you some knowledge on how to work your plan. We just talked about you writing your lyrics down, writing your raps down, right? That's part of the plan. That's the first step. Well, first step is seeing yourself as the biggest rapper in the world. She asked you, do you see yourself as that? You said yes. That's step 1. Step 2 is get it on paper, right? What's step 3?
I think step 3 for you, Anthony, should be listen to the voice of reason that is here to guide you and help you. Don't discredit what you hear. Listen to it and accept the positive feedback.
Well, let me ask you this, Ms. Green, because I haven't forgotten about my original purpose for coming here and interrupting you guys. Is Anthony usually on time to class?
Yes.
And then when he's in class, is he disruptive, or does he fall asleep, or he's just being, a nuisance?
Well, with Anthony, he is on time. He doesn't fall asleep. My only issue with Anthony is he has been disruptive lately. This is not something that's always been. And it just started when he decided he wanted to be the biggest rapper in the world. Which, again, I think that's a great dream to have, but don't disrupt everybody else's world letting us know that, right? You've already made the announcement. So to disrupt everybody else's life in class, for those who are there to learn, that's being disrespectful. Okay?
Well,
So, and Derek, he's not a bad student. He's not a bad student, but, being tardy, being late, sometimes being absent and skipping.
oh, he skips as
There's
well.
been a
I
couple of
didn't know about the
incidents,
skipping.
it's a couple of incidences of skipping, and that's why, he ended up in detention. But like I said, he's not a bad student. So what is the deal? Why do you work at night? Do you work after work? After school?
I just don't like class. Class, is boring.
But why do you show up? Okay,
But-
let's
So
go this
let-
way. What makes it boring?
Yeah.
Yes.
What makes it boring?
Schoolwork. I mean, it's a
Schoolwork.
waste of my time. I mean, I'm not gonna use it in real life. So.
How do you know that? You haven't even lived your life yet. So how do you know if you're going to use it or not? Who told you that?
Well, let me ask you this: you were in detention last week, right? And,
Yes.
and you were paired up with my trophy student over here. He comes to detention because he likes the solitude, he likes the me time, the concentrating to get his plan together.
Yeah.
But you beat him playing chess last week, so that tells me that you can think.
Mm-hmm.
It tells me that you're strategic.
Mm-hmm.
But it also tells me that this attitude you have in class is just something, it's either a facade or something you're just putting on, and I don't know which one to believe. So maybe you three young men can talk and maybe y'all can rap a little bit. You do have a station called Rap. What is that?
It's called Rapology.
Rapology. And
It's a great show. I've listened to it.
I mean, me as well. And isn't that a show where people come together and they just rap, talk about their issues and problems or whatever?
Exactly. How do you know, Mr. Brown? You've been on there before.
You know, I've been on Rapology. So I'm trying to see if I can get these young men to talk. I mean, because obviously, we ain't talking y'all language right now. But I know you can think because you beat him in chess, and he's probably one of my best students. Like I said, he don't come to detention because he gets in trouble. He comes to detention because he likes the solitude. But I'm looking at this one over here that look like he's aggravated because I'm over here talking.
So let me ask this question: if we all know that he wants to be the biggest rapper in the world, right? So, and y'all, like he said, y'all speak each other's language. What would you say to him about that?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
What could you say to him that would help him along the way?
Man, just don't give up on your dream. Just keep rapping.
Keep
Shoot.
rapping. Don't give up on your dream.
Don't listen to the haters.
Don't listen to the haters.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Didn't we just
Just
say that?
Yes.
Whole
But we're
different
not,
language.
we're not the haters, though, you know? We
Yeah,
said the exact
we're
same
trying to push you
thing.
forward.
Yeah.
What would you
Yeah.
say to these two young men for them to be successful chess players in life like you are?
No, just focus on yourself. You know, like make different plans just in case. Just really just focus on yourself. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did he beat you playing chess?
Man, I mean, like, no.
Now,
Yeah,
now
you missed
I
it.
hear your phone ringing. You're not supposed to have that with you. So just let it ring until it stops, okay? I don't want you to answer that phone while we're sitting here. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, because you know you're not supposed to have that with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Especially in
Okay.
class.
Especially in
Yes,
class.
yes.
During school hours. Let me just say that.
So,
So now being on time, a student being on time, you're never tardy. What would you say to him to help him in his situation?
Man, first I gotta say, school ain't for everybody.
school ain't for everybody.
School ain't
But I'm
for
gonna go ahead and tell you, whatever you seek in life, just go ahead and do it. Like you told me, don't listen to what anybody has to say about you. Go all the way. Sir, that's right. Anytime, Anthony. You already know.
Okay, well,
Okay,
that's
I
cool.
thought we
like-
said
like
that
to
too.
see
Yeah, we said that too.
But
Okay.
let me ask both of you guys this though, since you guys are so brilliant and bright. When are you guys coming back to my detention room voluntarily to learn how to play chess, to learn how to be successful, to learn how to move forward?
And to teach the next.
I don't have nobody gave me an answer yet. When you guys coming back voluntarily, not marched in there and sentenced there like you've been sentenced to prison terms. I mean, volunteer. How often do you come to the detention room just to get away and play chess?
Every 2 or 3 days.
Every 2 or 3 days. Is it helping you?
Mm-hmm. Like my mind, just think critically.
Right.
Stuff.
So sitting back and listening to these two young men right here, what do you think they need to do as far as to be successful in life and to move forward? And first of all, to graduate from high school.
No, just don't let any outside distractions, get to you. That's even on your grades, if you think that you're not doing good in a class, just ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions.
Yes, questions.
And both of y'all are good at asking questions because
Okay.
I've seen you do it. Y'all are smart, you're intelligent, and just put it to use. Put it to use. Yeah, and for you wanting to be a rapper, research other rappers, rappers that are doing well. And what is your message? What do you rap about?
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask that question. We didn't even ask you that question. What is your rap about? What is the message you're trying to get out?
Well,
Your message and the target audience.
honestly, there's no message. I just want to make good music.
Okay, you
and
want to
that
make
goes
good
back.
music.
And that goes back to what Ms. Green was saying earlier. You don't have a plan, young man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a plan. Because you can't rap to an old guy like me. I'm not your type of
So
audience.
what do I have to do? I keep hearing about this plan. What's the plan? What do I have to do?
You want to answer that point?
What's the plan?
Well, Ms. Green had already told you the plan. Write your music. Write down what you want to say. Write your rap down.
What audience you're targeting?
Yeah, what audience are you trying to target?
What age group?
The age group, your message in your rap.
You
What's
want to
the
make you want to make music. You want to make good music. Write down what does that look like for you?
Right.
Because we want good music too. If you gonna put out good music, we want to hear good music.
We can still shake a leg.
Yeah, we like
Yeah.
we like rap too. So you just gotta and whatever your message is, stick with that message.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how people know who you are. But Anthony, oh yeah, he raps about positivity. He raps about this. He raps about that. That's how people know you. They might not know your name, but they be like, oh yeah, that's that guy that raps about. So
Anthony, I just need to ask you right quick, since you're just so intent about being the best rapper in the world, can you just freestyle a few lines for this one right here about the importance of being in class on time?
Freestyle.
He had to catch you another time, Steph. Oh, you said you have mad bars. You got some bars.
Yes.
I have to catch you another time.
You have to catch me another
That's
time.
why, Anthony, write it down.
Yes.
because you never know who's gonna. You might run into a producer or a director. But show me what you got. Let me hear what you got.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to catch you another time. You're not gonna be able to say that. You're gonna miss that opportunity. That's the importance of the plan and the importance of writing it down. And for you, what is it gonna take to get you in class on time? What's gonna make class interesting for you? You said it's boring. You feel like you're never gonna need it. It's got to be something that's being taught that you like, that interests you. What is that?
There's one class that interests me. It's math.
Math?
Yeah.
You like math?
Yeah.
Okay. You excel in math?
Yeah.
Okay. So math calls for analytical thinking,
Yeah, solving
problem solving. You have to have a visual sense of what you're looking at, right, in order to solve that problem. So how can you relate that into being interested in your other subjects? It's the same thing. You got to find something about the subject that's being taught. Now, all of it might not interest you, but find something that interests you and then just piggyback off of that.
Okay.
So out of all the classes, what you got? 6 classes, 5 classes?
I got 7.
7? And math is the one that you're really interested in, that you're excelling in?
Yeah.
What do your grades look like in the other 6? Okay.
It's not so good.
That's okay, but here's my
Yeah.
point. And you let this guy over here that excelling in one class beat you playing chess last week? Come on, let's get out of this. We and you going back in the chess. We're going to play some chess. I appreciate y'all time and y'all patience, but I got some more studying with him.
Bye,
to do.
guys.
Y'all
Thanks
be
for
blessed.
stopping by.
Hey, I need to see you in class on time